Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our September 2019 tarot reading, and this will be for the sign of Virgo. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Beginning of the month, I'll take a card from the top. Middle of the month, I'm going to take a card from the center. The end of the month, I'm going to take a card from the bottom. Okay, what do we have here? Well, we have the Two of Rods to start out September. Okay, and this is the Two of Wands. And this card here is you making a decision about something. And we have this person sitting here, on the road, and he has these signs pointing every which way, and he looks like he's concerned. He's holding these two rods, these two wands in his hands, and he's got a serious decision to make. Okay, the Two of Wands is, maybe you collaborating with someone in the beginning of the month, and you got to decide if you're going to go through with maybe a project. Okay, you're putting your efforts into some type of a serious project and you're giving it serious thought. This is a major decision. I mean, you're focusing on your future in the beginning of the month. Are you going to go left? Are you going to go right? Are you going to go back? Are you going to go forward? And you're giving it some very, very serious thought. Okay, and you're going to put in whatever amount of effort is required. And the beginning of the month shows you moving in the direction of what your goals are, what your ambitions are. So there's a lot of serious thinking of what direction you want to go in. Where do you want to take your life from this point in September? It's a very serious, serious type of energy. Okay, and you got to sit down and you got to think of a plan. You got to realize, what you need to do in order to progress. Okay, and to get this project off the ground or the situation into fruition. Okay, this is the beginning of a new direction in your life. Okay, possibly a new reality. So you want to focus on your future plans in the beginning of the month and put in the required amount of effort to succeed. Okay, you have the potential. Okay, and sometimes it could be difficult. This might, mean that you're forming a partnership with someone or collaborating with another person, or you have to negotiate things with other people. Okay, but this shows you moving in the right direction of whatever your goals and ambitions are and where you want to take your life from here. So some serious decisions the beginning of the month. However, by the middle of the month, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, and this is a need to take a much needed time out. You're feeling tired, you're feeling exhausted, maybe you've thought too much, maybe you've been in your head too much here in the beginning of the month. Now it's time to rest and recharge. Okay, sometimes when we take a time out, okay, we come back with a fresh perspective on things. Don't push yourself, okay? This is the card where you can end up being so exhausted and so depleted that you won't be able to pursue whatever it is that you're deciding that you want to do. Okay, so this person's laying here in bed. They have this person by their side, consoling them. And you might have gone through a lot of, how could I say, a lot of maybe emotional or physical exhaustion. Okay, and this card is telling you that you need to take rest, okay, to recharge your batteries after, maybe a period of struggle and stress and strain. Believe me, we all go through it, and we just can't keep pushing ourselves. So you need to rejuvenate yourself. You need to regroup, okay, so you can continue with whatever it is that you're setting out to do. So take some time out, to replenish yourself, okay, and things will be waiting for you when you get back on your feet. And then at the end of the month, we have the Queen of Swords, okay, and this energy at the end of the month is very serious. The Queen of Swords is one of my favorite queens, to be honest with you. She cuts right through the BS. She doesn't let anyone pull the wool over her eyes. This woman has lived. She's been through it all, okay? This woman could stand her own ground. She doesn't allow her emotions, okay, influence her decisions. She's like the King of Swords. She's very logical. And she's the kind of person that will cut you out of her life if she feels you're doing something behind her back. She could sense who is on her side and who's trying to manipulate her. At the end of the month, this may be a person in your life, or this may be the energy or persona that you're going to need to take on at the end of the month to make some serious decisions. Okay? She's not putting up with any nonsense. There may be some people in your life that need to go, some situations that need to be cut out. She's holding that sword and she does not think twice about slicing those things out of her life. And sometimes you got to do that. So, whatever decision you're making here, okay, at the end of the month, you may still be making some very serious decisions about the direction of your life, who's going to come along with you, and who needs to be let go. To me, at the end of the month, it's going to require you some logical thinking, and whatever situation needs to be decided upon, you're going to need to look at it logically. Okay, and she makes the right decisions. She's the kind of person you want to have in your corner. Okay, because she'll defend you. Okay, she's not wishy-washy. She won't just step back and let you take the brunt of it. She's the kind of person that you'd want by your side. If maybe you're forming a business partnership, okay, this may be the person that's entering at the end of the month, or this may be you making some serious business decisions. So this is going to be a very, very busy month for you. Okay, it's going to require you make some decisions about how you're going to progress with your future. Okay, decide what kind of path you're going to take. Make sure you're taking time out for yourself and relaxing and rejuvenating because you don't want to end up exhausted to the point where you can't function. And at the end of the month, you might have to be cutting some people or things out of your life that may not be part of your future, that may be holding you back. And like I said, this Queen of Swords tells it like it is. You may have to have maybe a conversation with someone, okay? And, be diplomatic. But this is the kind of person who's a leader. She's strong, she's independent, and I believe that's going to be the persona you need to take on at the end of the month to be able to get where you need to go. What an interesting month for you. If you've enjoyed the reading, please like the video, share it, and I will be back with more.